Two teams in need of momentum meet today in Manhattan. The conditions are far less than ideal, but K-State and TCU play on. John Kurtz with Oscar Montenegro. K-State looking to snap a 5-game losing streak here today. Meanwhile, TCU has lost 5 of their last 8, including to Kansas on Friday. Both of these teams, Oscar, want to be playing their best at the end of the season.
Absolutely. They're both coming off losses in the Big 12 from Friday night. I think they're going to want to build some momentum going into the latter part of the season by getting a W in this game.
Mike Dubini looking for a Big 12 win today. K-State's head coach Bridget Howard caught up with him before the game. However, the K-State defense was gouged for nearly 600 total yards by Baylor's offense. This comes just a week after the Wildcats held Texas to only 10 offensive points. If you ask K-State defenders after this one what sticks out, there's one thing that comes to mind: missed tackles. His quarterback, Nick Fitzgerald, wasn't far behind. Fitzgerald put up 159 yards rushing, 154 yards passing as well, and 2 touchdowns in his return from suspension. K-State's offense came alive today in Waco, but the end result was still the same. The Wildcats fall 37-34 to the Bears and drop their 3rd straight. K-State is now 2-4, 0-3 in the Big 12. That despite nearly 500 yards of total offense for the Wildcats. Running back Alex Barnes had a career day with 250 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. That includes the offensive line. Only 5 FBS schools have all 5 starters back on the offensive line this year. K-State is one of them. They also have Alex Barnes returning. Barnes at running back had over 800 yards rushing last year in what was a down year. His down year was 5.6 yards per carry. Offensively and defensively after this one, K-State players say they're searching desperately for answers.
That's embarrassing, man. That's pitiful, you know. We came in wanted to be one of the more efficient offenses, and we're nowhere near that.
The star of the day for the Bulldogs was their running back, Kylan Hill. He winds up with 211 yards rushing in the game and 2 touchdowns on only 17 carries. If you include a 16-yard reception that he had, he outgained K-State offensively by himself. We do not know yet who's going to start at quarterback. 2 that started 4 games apiece last year in Alex Delton and Skylar Thompson. Last we saw, Delton was the offensive MVP of the Cactus Bowl, but you go back to the comeback wins over Texas Tech and Iowa State. Skylar Thompson appeared to be the quarterback of the future then. So Reggie, if you're Bill Snyder, how do you handle this quarterback situation today?
I think the best way of approaching it is having an opponent like South Dakota, letting both quarterbacks go out there and duke it out.